Howdy, howdy, neighbors. This is DJ Davenport bringing you Access to Bluegrass, a bluegrass show brought to you every week at this time by this station and Harper Run Communication Arts of Battle Creek, Michigan, and by the Great Northern Music Store and Getting Picky Music Store of Howard City, Michigan. And we want to thank everybody out there for all of the nice telephone calls and emails and letters that we've been getting. We really appreciate that to no end. So for the next half hour, sit back and enjoy a good bluegrass show. Thank you.
Walking down a lonesome road, saw a little fella. He was sitting all alone, a-catching leaves as they came tumbling down. The leaves mustn't fall. Oh no, they mustn't fall. I'm tying the leaves so they will stay. I've lost my mom and dad. Now sister's all I have. Don't let the fallen leaves take her away. My little sister's 7, and she's sure a pretty thing, just as pretty as a picture on the wall. The doctor came this summer, and he said that she would die when autumn leaves have turned and start to fall. The leaves mustn't fall. Oh no, they mustn't fall. I'm tying the leaves so they will stay. I've lost my mom and dad. Now sister's all I have. Don't let the fallen leaves take her away. So won't you help me, mister? Won't you help me tie the leaves? We'll tie 'em to the branches good and strong. And if we tie 'em tightly, we can keep my sister here and show that doctor man that he was wrong. The leaves mustn't fall. Oh no, they mustn't fall. I'm tying the leaves so they will stay. I lost my mom and dad. Now sister's all I have. Don't let the fallen leaves take her away. Don't let the fallen leaves take her away.
Leaves mustn't fall. Thank you, Travis.
Beautiful song.
Good job. Howdy, folks, and welcome to the show. My name is Lynwood Lunsford. These are all the Misty Valley boys. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to introduce them, but I won't tell a lot of funny stories about them. you can see him.
Oh.
But we'll start out with this young man playing the acoustic bass right here. From the state of North Carolina, a little town called Berea. He does a lot of the tenor singing and some lead singing as well, and does a great job of all of it, I think. And I know you're going to enjoy his part of the show here today. From Berea, North Carolina, Gary Baird.
Thank you, folks at home.
Over here on the guitar, from also North Carolina, a little town called Roxborough. He's been in the group for, almost a
15
year
minutes.
now, quite a little bit, and started out playing the mandolin. As a multi-talented individual, does a great job singing lead, playing the guitar for us now. And once again, makes his home in Roxborough, North Carolina. I hope you'll enjoy his part of the show here today. TRAVERS Chandler.
Hello.
This young man playing the bluegrass violin here. He is one of the last practitioners of the old-time mountain style of bluegrass fiddling. And you don't hear it done too well, but this young man does it real well, I think. Also does a great job of singing bass in some of our gospel quartets, and we even feature him on a lead song once in a while. But I know you're going to enjoy his part of the show here today from Pelham, North Carolina. Give a nice hand to Fiddling Andy Martin right there.
Thank you.
All right, and my name is Lynwood Lunsford, and it has been for quite a while now. And we're mighty tickled to...
Since they witness protection program.
That's right. Mighty tickled to be on the show here today. We'd like to feature a banjo tune for you here right now. One that I have included on my all-instrumental banjo project called Pick Along. It's on the Hay Holler record label. This particular tune is called, let's see. Oh yeah, I know the tune. Yeah, I know the name of the tune. It's one called Sally Ann. Goes like this. Sally Ann. Hope you
Fine
enjoyed that,
job.
folks. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I'll send you another dollar's worth there after a while, all right?
A really
I'm going
fine
to switch
job.
up a little bit here and feature Travers Chandler on the tune here. It was made popular by Jimmy Martin and the Sunny Mountain Boys way back in about 1964. We like a lot of Jimmy Martin's music. I actually worked for Jimmy one time for about a year way back when. I won't even tell when. I'll tell my age if I didn't get fired. I didn't get fired, no. One of the few, I guess. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy our version of a tune called Sunny Side of the Mountain. Travers, I hear you, buddy. You was laying a thumb to her right there. weren't you?
Laying the throat to it.
Mighty fine. Hey, fellas, hold this a minute for me, would you, Travers? I got something I want to share with you guys. I got a letter from my grandmother today, and I want to share
Your
this.
grandma?
Yeah, she wrote me a letter. You know, I don't get to see her very often now that she lives down that
How old is she now?
She's 85 years old. I'm sorry.
You got a mailbox today?
80. I went to mailbox early this morning, and this is what was in there. Let me read it to you. Listen,
I'm
guys, I
listening.
want to share it to you.
I'll
It
be
says,
quiet.
Dear Lynwood, that's me. The other day, I went up to our local Christian bookstore and saw a honk your horn if you love Jesus bumper sticker. I was feeling particularly sassy that day because I had just come from a thrilling choir performance followed by a thunderous prayer meeting. So I bought the sticker and put it on my bumper. Boy, I'm glad I did. What an uplifting experience that followed. I was stopped at a red light at a busy intersection, just lost in thought about the Lord and how good He is. I didn't notice that the light had changed. It is a good thing someone else loves Jesus, because if He hadn't honked, I'd have never noticed. I found that lots of people love Jesus. Why, while I was sitting there, the guy behind started honking like crazy. And then he leaned out of his window and screamed, "For the love of God, go, go, go." What an exuberant cheerleader he was for Jesus. Everyone started honking. I just leaned out my window and started waving and smiling at all those loving people. I even honked my horn a few times just to share in the love. Well, there must have been a man from Florida back there, because I heard him yell something about a sunny beach. I saw another guy waving in a funny way with only his middle finger stuck up in the air. Then I asked my friend Margaret, who was riding with me, what that meant. She said it was probably an Hawaiian good luck sign or something. Well, I never met anyone from Hawaii, so I leaned out the window and gave him the good luck sign right back. A couple of people were so caught up in the joy of the moment that they got out of their cars and started walking towards me. I bet they wanted to pray or ask what church I attended. But this is when I noticed the light had changed, so I waved at all my brothers and sisters, grinning, and drove on through the intersection. I noticed that I was the only car that got through the intersection before the light changed, and I felt kind of bad that I had to leave them after all the love we had shared. So I slowed down the car, leaned out the window, and gave them all the Hawaiian good luck sign as I drove away. Praise the Lord for such wonderful folks. We'll ride again soon. Love, Grandma.
That's sweet. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my sweet grandma. You can't do that to her. I'm going to throw this over here. Let's see. What do we got now?
be the
Okay,
shot.
we want to do a tune here that is included on our latest CD, one called A Portrait of the Blues. This tune is a song written by Wayne Crane, one of the founding members of Sand Mountain, and one of my favorites on the CD. And I hope you'll enjoy our version of one called Winds of Pittsburgh.
There you go, Andy.
The wind blows cold in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The day is drawing to a close. The one I love is somewhere in the city. I know she's lonesome and cold. I left her alone in the city to try and find a better home. But when I returned, I found no one waiting. I'm blue, I'm lonesome inside. When you see my bed
we've got a good beginning and a good ending. Hope
Stuff
you
in the
folks
middle
enjoyed
worked
that. We'd like to feature a gospel song here now, one that we've been doing for quite a while. We like to do gospel music in all of our shows and believe it's a big part of bluegrass music is the gospel. This tune came from the Monroe Brothers and may have been one of their biggest hits way back in the early 30s. And we'll take you back in time to about that time with just the guitar and the mandolin. And this features the trio of myself, Travers, Chandler, and Gary Baird on one called Mother's Not Dead, She's Only Asleep.
I left my old home way back in the mountains. Since mother and daddy have both passed away, we followed dear mother up to the graveyard, for mother was called to heaven that day. Mother's not dead, she's only asleep, just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while mother lies sleeping. They will sing on as the great saints away. Oh, how we missed her around the old home place. Everything seems so lonesome since she's gone away. Mother is sleeping way back in the mountains. Yes, mother is sleeping way back in the hills. Mother's not dead, she's only asleep, just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while mother lies sleeping. They will sing on as the grace sinks away. Mother's not dead, she's only asleep, just patiently waiting for Jesus to come. The birds will be singing while mother lies sleeping. They will sing on as the grave sinks away.
Thank you, friends and neighbors. I hope y'all enjoyed that. We appreciate it very much. Looks like we've got time for just about one more here. We'd like to say thanks again for tuning into the show, and hopefully somewhere down the line, if you see where our Lynwood Lunsford and the Misty Valley Boys are playing near you, please come by and say hi to us. We'd like to shake and howdy with everybody. And fellas,
Yes.
don't forget this time, you shake the men's hands and you hug the women.
The men's hands and
Hug the women this time, okay?
Got anything to
All
write
right.
with?
No,
Right.
just try to keep it in your
Okay.
head, all right?
That's right.
But anyway, for Travers, Chandler, for Fiddle and Andy Martin, for Gary Baird and myself, Lynwood Lunsford, we bid you adieu and hope to see you next time. Here's one called the Orange Blossom Special. Y'all boys get it. All right, you come in the Battle Creek right about there.
Well, it looks like the old clock on the wall's caught up with us, and it's time to pack up our gear and get out of here and let another fine program come on. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate that. And we appreciate the cards and letters and emails and telephone calls, whatever. We really appreciate those folks. It makes this all worthwhile. And we want to thank our people behind the scenes, our whole crew. There's a bunch of them, so I can't name all of them. Until next time, this is DJ Davenport wishing you and yours the very, very best. And take care of one another. You couldn't take care of nicer people. Bye.